I have been hibernating.
Yeah. So you're looking forward to getting rid of the CB300 and getting a bike for a supermoto?
I am. It's sad. I mean, I love her. She was a great, you know, first bike for me, but she was just not meant for my size person. It's unfortunate to say, I mean, but I'm struggling with it.
So you're looking forward to getting a supermoto, something a little lighter that you can trust on handling around if you're out by yourself.
Yeah, getting into this bike, this is the first time that I ever got into a street bike. It was a gigantic learning curve from dirt to street and then dirt bike to street bike. And I miss the dirt. I miss the dirt bike. I just miss it. I guess I just wasn't, this wasn't meant to be. I wasn't meant to be, you know, sporty girl.
Yeah, so I think you know, I'm really interested in buying a Yamaha Link and putting it on the WR and dropping my forks in the tube about an inch and a half and see where we stand at it with you. You know, I'd be really interested, because if it's something that you can touch on the ground with and something that you think that you like, you know, with the Yamaha Link installed and the tubes dropped, then I would much rather get you a WR than a CRF 250L. Just because I think the quality of the components on the WR are way better than the quality of components on the CRF. So, I mean, you're getting an overall better bike off the bat when you buy the Yamaha over the WR.
Yeah, but we do have a backup plan. So if the WR is not something that I can fit on, we did have a guy from 417 Ground Squad, correct?
Yep, 417 Ground Squad.
Yes, he was so gracious to come over and let me sit on his, because that's exactly what he has, and he has sumoed it. And I can just about touch. I mean, I can lean the bike over and I can hold myself up. I'm on my tippy toes like I was with this when we first bought it. Maybe a little bit lower. So, but because the weight of the bikes are so different, I wasn't as freaked out, I guess, as I was when I first got on this thing. That, and if I drop that bike, meh, it's a dirt bike. You replace a couple plastics and you move on. This poor girl, I dropped her and, well, I messed up the lever, messed up a couple other things, just minor, not humongous things, but that was when I just fell over. I mean, imagine if I were riding and fell. I'm going to destroy the poor thing. So, we have a plan A, we have a plan B, we have a plan. Now we just have to do the plan. It should be fun. And then I can be a freaking hooligan.
A Mrs. Hooligan.
A Mrs. Hooligan. How awesome would that be? But Mrs. Hooligan will not be doing wheelies and riding on sidewalks and over curbs.
I don't understand what your problem is with all that.
Smart aleck.
Also, speaking about the channel, is I think about once a month I'm gonna try to do a bigger production type video. Maybe once a month, just something to kind of push my skills. I know you guys, I put out a video talking about my camera equipment and where I'm at with my skill sets as far as videography, cinematic, if I can say the word, how all that goes. And the only way I'm going to get better is if I push myself and start learning and trying to do stuff. So I have these visions in my head of what I want to do, and so I think about once a month I'm going to try to do a bigger production. And Mrs. Brap yesterday graciously went out with me to scout some locations on where we could do this type of stuff.
Yes, and right before we left Michigan, Mr. Brap and the baby Braps had bought me a camera for Christmas, and I had taken a photography class and had thought that I really wanted to get into photography, but then we moved, so it kind of got pushed to the back burner while we adjusted here to our lives in Missouri. But I know this is the strangest thing, but I got my new iPhone, and taking pictures, I was like, oh, I really like this and I miss it. So Mr. Brap is gonna go forward with all of the video stuff, and I think I'm gonna pick up on the back end the photography portion of it, and I'm really excited about that. And I'm toying with the idea of opening up my Instagram to doing photography of our adventures. And I do have some. I got some yesterday. They were really cool, and I'm gonna try to get them up on IG today. I think I have 1 or 2 up, but they were pretty cool. So if you're interested in seeing photography on the Brap side, Mr. Brap has my IG in the video, so you can follow me there. You can follow Mr. Brap, because when he's out on solo rides, he'll grab some stuff too off his GoPros and put them up. So, and I'm not getting into photography professionally. This is solely just going to be for Mr. Brap and I's motorcycle stuff. I have a full-time job that keeps me so busy right now. I can't do another full-time career. You know, if maybe down the road something changed and people started asking me to take pictures and that's what I moved to full-time, hey, but I don't see that happening. But never say never, right?
Never say never. I mean, like, this is a hobby for us. I mean, and we enjoy it a lot. I mean, and we both enjoy it, but we both enjoy our jobs. We get a real sense of satisfaction out of our careers that we have. So this is a hobby. If it takes off great. I mean, if it doesn't, it doesn't, and that's still great. We're both very happy with our current jobs.
Yeah, and we're going to continue to do this regardless if this takes off or not. I mean, if we didn't have another person, sorry about that, subscribe to us on YouTube, we'd still do it. We're still going to put out video. Even if we only had 2 followers, we're still doing it. Why? Because we like it and we like to look back on it. It's something that is fun for us. Oh guys, I got the coolest pictures of some cows yesterday. So Brap took me on a little adventure on a ride that him and Speedo and a couple other guys went on, and we went down these roads and we ended up in these farm fields, and there were cows on the side of the road and they were so cool, and I'm like, stop, I want to take a picture. So I have some cool cow pictures. I know that sounds silly, but I like them.
They turned out really good.
They did, and they were taken on my iPhone. I have the iPhone 8 Plus, is what I just picked up about a month ago now, because my Note died, and Brap told me he was tired of listening to me complain about the phone, so he made me go buy a new one.
Yeah, she took my upgrade though.
I know, but you get your upgrade. You get your phone here shortly. So we'll both be on new phones. We'll both be taking pictures.